We were iced in the Antarctic for a long time. We have a head of a wolf, a body of a human being. If we had a chance to get out of the ice, we promised ourselves that next time we're going to do something with music. What you can see is totally different from normal bands. It really moved our heart. Cherish your beautiful moments in your life.
Walking back down in my memory lane, something changed her mind. What was
Oh, hey there.
For someone who's never encountered Man with a Mission before, could you tell me the story of who you and the band are?
Um, as you can see, we have a head of a wolf, a body of a human being. We were, we are, uh, artificial, let's say, like a bio, uh, being that was made by a mad professor a long time ago. But well, just skip that. We're just a band with the head of a wolf and the body of a human being, and we rock.
Jimi Hendrix had something to do with the creation.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
curious about that.
Okay. Oh, so you want to hear that story?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be quite long, but yeah, his name was Jimi Hendrix. He was good at playing his guitar. Really, yeah, he shreds his guitar a lot. I'm not really sure if it's the Jimmy that you guys know because if I say that, it's gonna be a big problem. But yeah, he was good at his guitar. Yeah, and in those days, the past days, we had nothing to do with music at all. We were just made for doing all the evil duties by the evil guys those days. But after all our bad movements, the professor started to think that these guys are too much. We were iced, yeah, we were iced in the Antarctic for a long time, and during that time, we have the superpowers. We listened to everything that was going on in the whole wide world, and music. It just came into our ears, and it really moved our heart. And if we had a chance to get out of the ice, we promised ourselves that next time we're going to do something with music, and that happened in 2010. After the global warming, it just melted the ice enough for us to get out, and we came out. So we started the band in 2010, and it's been 15 years, and we're really enjoying and savoring the happiness to do something with music today.
Wow. So it sounds like the band has evolved a lot since then.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were bad boys, but today we're just enjoying our music.
And what makes a half wolf, half human band superior to a normal regular rock band?
I guess we have a body of a human being, so what you can see is totally different from normal bands, and everybody at the first sight, everybody notices us as like a weird band wearing a mask. Well, this is not a mask, but that's what the people recognize at first. But as soon as we like start the music, play a set list or show, I guess it makes them more focused to the music a lot easier because you don't have to care about what we look like. And it helps a lot, especially when we perform like all over the world. Um, if I'm not saying this wrong, a lot of people, if you're a normal human being, kind of think about like which country this band came from or where they are based and stuff like that. But as long as we look like a wolf, look silly to you guys, they don't care about that anymore. They just focus more to the music immediately, and I guess that helps us a lot. Right.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. One of my favorite topics this year has been how um, bands create emotion and storytelling through music.
Uh-huh.
How does is the wolf able to give any less or more emotion than a
Mhm.
normal band?
Um, as like I said, our music, they come from like they come from you guys. We've been listening to all the music that was going on, like just like you guys. But I guess the eye catch or what the iconic view, the vision that we have, uh, makes people a lot more easier to access. You think about the music a lot more. Just only focus on the music a lot more.
With creating emotion in a song, people like the lyrics are an obvious
Uh-huh.
part of that. But how does a band create emotion through instruments?
we use, like the guitar and the bass, the drums. We are a huge fan of rock music, and I believe rock music is kind of a genre that has a really like ephemeral emotion. It doesn't like stay that long. A lot of people think about the youth, the adolescence, or maybe the beauty that just a moment really has, an ephemeral moment, an ephemeral emotion that a person can think about. And I guess rock music is really like particular and special in that perspective. And that's why like guitars and like drums, they sound really huge. And human beings have been using this instrument for a long time. And now these days, a lot of people prefer like I don't know, like some digital sounds or things like that. But I guess like the guitar and bass, drums, those authentic kind of instruments make people emotional a lot more because of the ephemeral feeling that rock music has.
Do you think that you're able to be quite vulnerable with songwriting?
Vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, being vulnerable is like actually a a big part of writing music. It's all about thinking about what's going on in the world, thinking about himself or herself or anything like that, and it makes at least it makes me a lot more focused on my own, and make me like a lot more easier for me to write lyrics that really digs deep into your heart and stuff like that. So being vulnerable is kind of key for me to write music.
Yeah, and it definitely creates the best type of
Yes.
music when
Mhm.
someone is able to capture that
Uh-huh.
emotion. And I often find when people have written a song about a really hard time
Mhm.
or a really amazing time, that
Yeah.
song is, yeah, propelled. Okay, so looking at some of your tracks on from your Across the Globe EP,
Mhm.
I wondered if you could tell me the story behind your track Reaching for the Sky and if
Mhm.
it did have a particular emotion attached to it.
Reaching for the Sky was actually probably the first song we took care about in our EP. The genre, it should be like a pop punk alternative guitar rock tune, and the main theme is about like what you think about your life when you're confronting any problem you're encountering, any hardships or stuff like that, that you have to deal it by yourself, but at the same time you have the chance and the privilege to cherish your beautiful moments in your life. Yeah, that is the main theme of the song. And I guess it's really good on being on an energetic, really high speed, like a rock tune. Then that kind of, music genre, that kind of song is actually uh, the center of what we do in Man with a Mission.
Listening to a track, Whispers of the Fake,
Mhm.
that one seemed to have a different mood attached to it. So, what's the
Yes.
story about that one in which emotion is attached to it?
What have become of you? Now we were mama saying,
The message, the lyrics, I guess a lot of people can hear it, but it is a political protest song talking about all the all the problems that a usual person can think about with your own country, about the politics or what's going on all over the world. But not only a protest song, but also kind of a warning to not be ignorant about the things that is happening in your own country, or all over the world. Yeah, we never actually like wrote those kind of direct political songs, but this time the center vocal, Tokyo Tanaka, the center vocal of our band member, actually dropped that idea, the scratch that he wanted to sing that type of song, and we're really proud that he, spontaneously said that. It's really good to have a vocalist saying what he wants with his own words or his own philosophy, and this time. the whole EP, the whole album was meant to be like that. Like, usually me and the bass player write the uh, songs, but this time we gathered all the ideas from each and every member. So yeah, it really came out really well.
Yeah, that's one thing I've been speaking to a lot of bands this summer as well, is when they open up songwriting to more band members and you get more opinions and thoughts, and maybe some of those thoughts are merged and
Mhm.
can create more unique music, which I just
It's
find very interesting.
it's true, yeah.
Yeah, and also I just wanted to touch on your track Vertigo as well, because I
Mhm.
felt that that was a different mood as well. So,
Uh-huh.
the story behind it and what the emotion was behind it.
Another one falling down, drowning in the merry-go.
It's meant to be a satirical song talking about yeah, satirical, cynical song talking about the social media and also the people who get addicted to it. I mean, honestly, I really cannot understand all the people picking talking about like other people that they don't even know about and just continuously pick on them, stuff like that. That's going on all over the world right now in social media. I just wanted that song to be a cynical and a satirical song about that problem that's going all over the world. And the sound, um, as I said, we are a huge fan and a listener of the rock music that was going on, especially in the '90s, that era. And I guess I dropped a lot of emotions and like uh, sound kind of ideas from that era. That the music that I grew up about. Yeah, the main theme talking about social media, but the sound was kind of like it came from all my inspiration, my adolescence, in music.
Tell fans and the UK audience about your Howling Across the World tour and any details on what they can expect.
It's been what, 2 years since we last toured in UK, maybe. Yeah, it's always a pleasure and an honor to tour in UK. One of my favorite bands, actually, a lot of my favorite bands, come from the UK, and me myself is really inspired of the music that was born there. So it's always such a pleasure to tour, and we can't wait to come back to UK to perform in front of you guys. It's kind of you know kind of anxious for us to play in your country as well. All the history, the great music that you guys make, but it's always a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are ready because we are damn ready as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the tour.
I've got to ask, who's your favorite band from the UK?
My favorite band from the UK. My favorite band. Could I choose two?
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's so hard to pick one.
Yeah, okay. One is the Stone Roses, and the other, a lot of people say this, but I am a big fan of Radiohead. Yeah.